Recent Microsoft data shows 92% of students and education leaders are using AI. The technology has saturated our schools and workplaces with zero friction. You can spend years earning a degree and memorizing facts, but walking into an interview relying only on your ability to execute basic tasks is a liability. A machine can already handle the baseline execution of most entry-level jobs. Most people enter the workforce as AI consumers. They approach large language models as magic buttons, typing a generic request, copying the output, passing it off as their own. This process bypasses the cognitive labor required to actually understand the task. We see this in recent findings from HR Dive. Generation Z workers are routinely using chatbots to write difficult emails or navigate sensitive conflicts with their managers, effectively outsourcing their own emotional intelligence. Using a machine to mediate human conflict introduces a specific psychological trap. Chatbots provide immediate, judgment-free validation. When you rely on an echo chamber to tell you how to respond to criticism, you eliminate the self-reflection and personal accountability that comes from navigating conflict. Knowing how to press enter on a prompt makes you an easily automated step in a process. The real skills gap has less to do with technical coding and more to do with a deficit in human agency. Survival requires a shift toward becoming an AI architect. Architects define the boundaries the machine operates within, moving past passive consumption of raw outputs. This starts with problem framing. Real AI literacy requires defining the exact constraints of a problem, rather than searching for clever typing tricks. Consider a teacher preparing for class. A consumer types, make a lesson plan, getting a generic, uninspired output. An architect applies specific parameters, a 40-minute, 6th grade biology lesson with ELL support. The output is immediately applicable. In this scenario, the architect is no longer asking a question. They are establishing the strict criteria for success and directing the machine to fill in the technical blanks. Algorithms can process data, but they have zero awareness of the real world. A human's value is recognizing the context and nuance the machine cannot perceive. Beyond framing a single problem, powerful users build repeatable systems. They move away from treating AI as a one-off tool and begin focusing on workflow design. An architect identifies a bottleneck, like synthesizing customer feedback, and designs a sequence, stringing data collection, AI analysis, and reporting into a seamless pipeline. A distinct human checkpoint ensures the pipeline handles processing, while a person controls the final decision. That human bottleneck leads to the third essential skill, quality control. Educational resources like LIFTA emphasize AI literacy involves spotting hallucinations and bias. An AI will frequently hand you a confident, beautifully formatted answer that is entirely false. Bad conclusions can now be produced at incredible speed. Human skepticism is the ultimate filter. The machine generates possibilities. The human decides what is real. As AI takes over the execution of tasks, we see a direct inverse relationship between work and responsibility. If an algorithm drafts a financial report with a critical error, or a marketing campaign that damages a brand, the person who prompted it cannot blame the software. The legal and financial fallout rests on the human. Absolute ownership of the outcome is the ultimate human moat. You can automate drafting and analysis, but you cannot automate accountability. Data from the World Economic Forum confirms that the future of work is hybrid. Employers are prioritizing technical literacy alongside human resilience, agility, and creative thinking. The most secure career paths no longer belong to those with the most stable titles. They belong to people who can continuously test new workflows and learn how to learn. Schools can give you information, and AI can give you answers, but neither can decide what you should build. The advantage belongs to the human who knows what the machines should do.